What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Southampton career mode. Today, we're finally starting the season, and we're finally starting off these episodes with some gameplay. The last two episodes, I've been too sick or too not nauseous, congested to really be able to talk properly and focus properly. But now, I have no real problems. Am I 100% better? No, but I think I'm good enough to be able to get stuff done in these episodes. So let's go ahead and play Tottenham. This is our first game of the season, a pretty big one, and we are throwing out our main starting 11, the team that I feel is our main starting 11 for now. We may be making changes as the season progresses, but we'll get there, when the time comes. In the meantime, this is our starting 11, and let's see if we can continue the kind of form that we had last season because our team right now is definitely reinforced and we definitely have more than enough quality in this side to beat just about every single team that comes our way. Milinkovic, Dolberg, who's this? Lamina, shoot, and Lamina starts the season off pretty much the same way he finished last season. This guy really does get clutch goals. He always finds space. He always is able to do something, whether it be defensively or on the attack. And here, it's a little bit of a weird goal, but he definitely is very clinical in it. And he gives us our first goal of the season, 10 minutes in, and we're still pretty much dominating. Ward Prowse, Lamina, I see Dolberg. I saw someone making a run. We couldn't get to him. Cross this into Milinkovic, and that's 2-0. Dolberg finding himself an assist. I was almost going to say a goal. But Milinkovic, again, same thing. Same form as last season. Center forward, always where he needs to be. Always finding space in front of goal. And just using his pretty much incredible physical prowess to get himself a goal with this kind of a header. Really nice, actually. Barco finding Dolberg, one down to Milinkovic, and he makes it 3-0. I think Dolberg literally has 3 assists right now. Milinkovic has 2 goals. 25 minutes in, we are dominating this game. Everybody's playing their role perfectly, almost perfectly, and almost nobody is going without touches other than Schaff and our center backs. Guerrero is moving forward as he normally does. So, yeah, I mean, this is not exactly how I thought the season would start, but I more than welcome it. Is that it? Yep. Okay, so halftime. Doing really well. We're pretty much just dominating this game. Tottenham are not able to do anything. Match facts say 8 shots, 6 on target, 56% possession. I literally don't remember them ever having a shot, like at all. Sanabria hit both. I don't know where they came from, actually. I really don't remember them having a shot, but whatever. We are doing so well that I kind of want to make a change this early just because, I mean, there's no reason not to. I think I'm going to throw in Sepulveda just because he needs to get as much game time as possible, I feel. Lamina, he's great and everything, but again, I'm not too sure as to his future here. And I do also know that Sepulveda is seemingly good enough to be a part of this team in the future as part of the starting 11. So still got to look out for the future since, that's kind of the whole point of this series in particular. So yeah, Sepulveda comes on and Lamina gets himself the season's first goal. So that's good enough for him to come off. Sepulveda going to Redmond. Fake shot. He's in. Let's get a goal for you here, and there it is. Simple as that. 4-0. Fake shots are really, really effective against a computer if done properly and timed properly. Right here, it's almost always, I don't want to say almost always, but I've consistently, for the most part, gotten past defenders just with a simple fake shot. And because of Redmond's pace, he's able to get in front of them and then just take a shot. So that's pretty much how he got a bunch of his goals last season as well. And another thing, earlier, I don't think I'm going to show it, but earlier we did manage to hit the post again. So we really are just completely in the same boat as last season, just scoring like crazy. A lot of good performances and just hitting the post in just about every single game. So yeah. Alright, Dolberg, I see you, but I can't get the ball to you. Up top. Sepulveda. Shoot. Ah! Yeah, we're really in last year's form, just continuously hitting the post. Anyways, Gallagher's going to come on for Redmond. Our strikers really didn't do much apart from Dolberg getting most of the assists. I don't remember who assisted the other goal. Might have been someone else, but yeah. So he's been doing good, but overall our strikers really weren't here to score goals. They were here to hold the ball up and supply. Kind of switched the roles today, but it's cool. I don't know who I want to play. Since Sparks is actually one of our main objectives for this series, I'm actually gonna go ahead and throw him in, send Milinkovic to the right. But yeah, Sepulveda should have scored there. Oh, what are you doing? No. Wow. I actually got to see how this happened. I want to know how he got through. I mean, it's a good goal, but how did this happen? I think Brooks literally just tried to catch him offside instead of continuously marking him, and he pretty much just let him through. All right, cool. I guess I don't know what else to say to that. Again, that's so weird. I see Dolberg. He made a run. Terrible touch though. Don't you dare get bodied. Yep, there you go. Sepulveda. Finesse this in. Let's make it simple. There it is. 5-1. Really upset that we managed to concede a goal here. There was no reason to, honestly. Brooks had pretty much an average game. I mean, he started off really, really good. Made a really strong tackle there in the second half as well. But that goal, I can't forgive that so easily. I mean, he just walked through our defense. That's inexcusable. Yeah, and that's game. So, pretty good victory to start the season off, I'd say. Harry Kane got himself a goal for his team, but again, that should have never happened. Really, really upset with that. But thankfully, we do get the victory, a sizable one at that. And we've pretty much reminded this league that we are here to play. Dolberg with 3 assists. Sepulveda with 1. Who else? Anybody else? No, that's it. So yeah, I mean, a pretty good game. 9.6 for Dolberg, 9.5 for Sepulveda and Milinkovic. Didn't expect that. He scored, he assisted. Yeah, Sepulveda had a pretty decent game apparently. But with that, let's go ahead and move on. Really happy with this performance. Just really upset with the goal. And actually, what was his rating? Brooks had a 9.2 even with that. So I don't know about that, but whatever. Okay, so second game of the season is against Brighton, and because of the staggering difference that I feel there is between this team and Tottenham, I went ahead and made a bunch of changes to the starting lineup. That's the whole purpose of having this many players, being able to rotate, being able to experiment with different formations and stuff like that. So we pretty much just made a bunch of changes, and I wanted to give a few players I guess their debut. I don't know who here hasn't had a debut besides the keeper Henderson. I think everybody else is good. So yeah, everybody else has played for this team. It's just Henderson that's making his debut. But even then, that's more than enough of a reason to play him. But yeah, you guys saw the lineup. If not, I mean, obviously you can pause it. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're going to do. Brighton shouldn't be too much of a problem, especially considering the fact that they tend to sit back a lot. Okay, Dolberg. So yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Milinkovic, Barco, Martinez. Is he onside? Yeah, he is. There you go. Really, really anticlimactic because I thought he was offside. But anyways, yeah, you can see right here, Brighton's entire team is back here. They're trying to defend, but we still managed to get the goal. Martinez scores. Don't know if Redmond would have done that. I don't really think he tends to sit in that kind of a spot. Really, he normally comes short, tries to receive it. Meanwhile, Dolberg likes to make runs to the outside of the wing, even though I don't want him to. A lot of these players don't always do exactly what I want them to, but we seem to make it work every now and again. This guy right here, though, Izquierdo, yeah. Izquierdo has been making a huge nuisance of himself. He's so fast. He's literally been on the left, right, middle, and even anywhere else, really, of the field. He's just everywhere right now, and I cannot contain him. And this is just another example right here. Look at him, completely outpaced Schaaf, which is expected. Schaaf isn't really that fast. And yeah, that was it. Just send in across, an easy header, and that's it. That's really annoying, but we're back on level terms that quickly. Dolberg finding Martinez. Not the best turn, but Milinkovic. Yes, 2-1. Martinez yet again getting himself into a good position. The turn really wasn't that good. Pretty poor, actually. But he made it work. He got a shot off. And then from there, we just got the rebound. Milinkovic where he needs to be. 2-1, 34 minutes in. Pretty entertaining so far, I'd say. At least Brighton are doing more than Tottenham could, even though they are pretty much just defending. But still, we're winning, and it's pretty fun so far. And that's halftime. So, 2-1 winning over Brighton. Yeah, it's fun, but we should be doing more, I think. We really should. Granted, we're not using our starting 11, but we are still using players that I'm more than comfortable with for the most part. Henderson, he is our lowest rated player on the field, I think. Yeah. So, of course, that's going to pose some problems. I'm not super comfortable with having him back there, but he's been doing a decent job so far. He made a couple saves, so I'm not too against it. And, yeah, I mean, I don't mind giving him opportunities every now and again, especially if he's going to perform decently. Yeah, go ahead and get a second yellow izquierdo. That way, this team's biggest threat is removed. All right, 65th minute. Let's quickly make some changes. I don't know who I want to bring on. Actually, I kind of want to try this. Soria's going to come on for Milinkovic, and we're going to put Ward-Prowse in as the center forward. I wonder how this is going to work out. I just want to play Soria, really. 6'5" center defensive mid. Physically strong and definitely a high potential. I really want to see what he can turn out to be, but yeah, I'm really not sure if I want to do this, especially since we're only winning by 1. That's one change. I'm going to make one more. Among is going to come on for Barco just to try to keep that kind of pace going on the right side. And yeah, Among usually is very impactful, especially this late in the game. So I'm hoping he can do that again. But yeah, this is sort of a gamble, but I just want to test things out. Come on, Among. You're way taller and way more stronger than Barco. Martinez is in. Step over. He's in again. Lay this off. Among. That was all Martinez right there. What a beautiful play by him. Took on, I think, 2 or 3 defenders and laid it off perfectly for Among. There was no missing that. Well, maybe. I mean, the angle wasn't the best, but he picked the right spot and he put it away. I really need to start making changes to these kit numbers because I don't think Among needs number 10 and Milinkovic definitely shouldn't have 26. So I'll be taking a look at that after this game, hopefully. I mean, I keep saying that and I always forget. So I'm just going to try to make a note of it and deal with it after. But yeah, aside from that, pretty good goal. And we are now up to 2. Okay, down to 1. Really? Can we make one more change? We can, okay. I don't know who, again. Let's go with Callum. Callum Hudson. Let's throw him in. I got to see this goal. This is the second goal they score, and it's, again, just, to me, so lucky. What is this? Yep, caught it first time. Brooks, again, super late to get there to mark him. Oh, it's De Jong. Never mind. I'm pretty sure he's got good long shots, but still, that never should have happened. Brooks is always really late to show up to mark someone, and what is that? Davies, let's have a shot. Dolberg catches it in the air, makes it 4-2. I don't mind that. We're back to a 2-goal difference where we need to be. Still amazed that Brighton scored what they did, but again, we're not using a high-rated player necessarily. Good chance by Among. Good opportunity, really. There was no reason not to shoot it, even though there were a lot of players. His shot probably could have been a little bit better, but we did at least get a rebound and make it 4-2 in the 90th minute. And that's actually how the game is going to end. So, with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Finally able to do an episode with some gameplay. The last 2 were really boring for me. Not boring, I mean, they were necessary, but at the same time, I know, you know, we need some gameplay in these episodes. So I'm really happy that I'm able to do that here. Martinez, I think he scored 2, right? Yeah, I think he did. So 9.44 Martinez. No, he scored 1. Really? Huh. Okay, I guess. Anyways, yeah, pretty good game. Overall, I'm sort of happy with this team. Brooks is starting to give me doubts. serious doubts because I don't know. He's so slow to get to where he needs to be, but he also is capable of winning things in the air and is a physical presence. But his awareness is just not there at all. So that can be a problem. Nevertheless, we are going to use him for the remainder of this. Well, maybe not this whole season. Maybe up until January, and then we see what we do. But yeah, with that, peace.